We're told that in Medina, a man once came to Imam Sajjad alayhi salam and said to him, Yabna Rasulillah, my daughter is getting married and I would love if you would participate at her wedding. The Imam said to him, I am in a state of mourning and I'm not able to come to this wedding. So he asked the Imam and said, Yabna Rasulillah, is there anything I can do that will bring you to my home and bless this occasion? And Imam Sajjad said to him, yes, if you keep the Majlis of my Baba Hussain, I will come. This is how we started this tradition, what we call Shuruwat-e-Shadi, where at the start of a wedding we hold a Majlis. And people are surprised, why do you cry before the start of a wedding? We cry because we want the spirit of Zainul Abidin to be at our weddings as well. So the man says, I kept the Majlis of Hussain and I invited poets and people came and the poet went up the pulpit and began reading Marthia and people were crying, but my Imam was nowhere to be seen. He said, I thought to myself, it is not like my Imam to promise me and then not show up. So he went out looking, waiting at the door, when will Ali ibn al-Hussein come? He finally thought, let me go out to the road and see perhaps he is approaching from outside. When he stepped outside his house, he found Imam Sajjad arranging the sandals of the Azadar. Mawla, you should be sitting inside. I kept this majlis so you will attend. And what did Zainul Abidin say to him? He said, you do not know the maqam of those who cry for Hussain. So an Imam serves the Azadar of Hussain. And that is why when you go to Karbala, many of you go for Arba'een, you see this ihtaram. Generally when you go around Iraq, you don't find people giving you this sort of hospitality. But when you walk from Najaf to Karbala, they want to polish your shoes, they want to press your feet. They beg you, Zair, please take something from me. Those who can't afford to give you food, they hold a box of tissue. Take something from me, ya Zair. Why? Because they know what they get back in return for this. This is the blessing of the Azadar. And that is why I say to those who volunteer at the Majlis of Hussain, you are blessed with this opportunity, but treat the Azadar of Hussain with immense respect, because they are not your guests, they are the guests of Zahra alayhi salam. Ajrukum ala Allah.